I want to talk about CES. I just went to CES, and I have to tell you, it was the craziest fucking experience I've ever had in my life. First of all, robots are bad news. Second of all, I got to play Soul Calibur. I should probably talk about Soul Calibur first. So, if you don't know, a lot of people were asking me how I played it, which was really funny. They thought I had some kind of crazy hookup or something. But Soul Calibur was playable on the CES floor at the Razer booth. So I got a chance to play Soul Calibur. If you guys don't know much about Soul Calibur, it just got announced a little while ago, right? There was only 2 characters in the build. I was playing with Rip. I took a picture beforehand that's hilarious if you guys haven't seen that picture. We got a chance to play Soul Calibur. So there's only 2 characters in the game. There's Mitsurugi, which is the guy with the sword, and there's Sofita, I think her name is, right? With the chick with the shield and the sword. And when we went up to play, there's 2 characters in the game, right? So Rip right away just went boom, picked Mitsurugi, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll play the girl, because there's 2 characters. I'm not gonna play the same character as him, right? So I picked the girl. Soul Calibur is really fun. In fact, I've always sort of felt that if I played Soul Calibur, I would like it more than I would like Tekken. And I don't know why I always felt that way, but I always felt that the game looked like I would enjoy it more. Just sort of like how the movement is, and I think the block button, and I also like swords as weapons better for a 3D game in my head. So yeah, when I played it, it felt really, really natural. I like the way it works, and I like the different mechanics that were in the game. I thought Reversal Edge was interesting. If you guys don't know what Reversal Edge is, right? It's sort of like a parry, but it triggers a cinematic that's like a rock, paper, scissors. So you hit a button, and we were playing on pad, so it's like R1 on the pad, and then the character's like, and then they do like a clash, and if you hit it, they just like boom, boom, clash, and then it's freeze frame. And in the freeze frame, you can input a bunch of shit, right? You can input like, you know, your horizontal slash, vertical slash, block, back step, or side step, like step into the foreground or background. I think you can also do throw, and then there's like one other thing. But it's crazy because it just initiates rock, paper, scissors like that, right? And it happens all the time. In fact, I think it happens maybe a little too much. But it's a really cool mechanic. It seems like Reversal Edge is like, I don't know, their version of like a slow motion kind of hype thing. Because there was times where like Rip and I would be fighting, and like he would do like a string, right? It would be like a 3-hit string, like boom, 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 like slash, like, you know, 3 slashes or whatever, right? And so the first 2 would whiff, and I would be like, oh, that's a string. The 3rd hit's gonna come out. Just use my Reversal Edge. Boom, use the Reversal Edge, and then it forces the mechanic. So it was kind of interesting. I think it happens maybe a little too much. Like I said, I think it maybe happens a little too much right now. And it's like, you know, you just kind of do it all the time. But yeah, it's interesting. So the graphics is an interesting point too. I thought that's a good thing to bring up. So when I first saw the trailer, one of the things I said is that I didn't like that the game didn't look as good as Tekken. I thought that the trailer didn't look very good. When I saw it in person, I think the game actually looks super good, like incredibly good. I'm impressed by how good the backgrounds are and how good the girl looks. What's her name? Sofita, right? Or Sophia? I don't know what her name is. Sophie. She looks great. She looks really good. I think Mitsurugi's got a little bit of Ken in there in the face, but not that bad. It's like he's got like a 10% Ken going on in the face. He looks alright. Sofita. How do you pronounce that? Sophia? Sofita? Fajitas? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sophie, she's great. I thought she was a really fun character. I also like the you know, like when you're stepping in a direction, you have different attacks than when you're, what's it called? Than when you're just standing there. It feels really great. I think the game feels really, really, really good. Obviously, the thing about this game is that Rip and I are playing it at a fucking convention center with people all around us. The line was really short, which was really nice. We got to play like 5 or 6 games. I 5-0'd his ass. Get fucking... Oh, no, I'm just kidding. What's it called? It was really cool. There was a setup with a stick, but like Forwood was hogging it over there. These guys were hogging the stick the whole time. No, I'm just kidding. So we just played on pad because that was the other open setup there. And yeah, no lines, which is really nice. Usually when you go to a convention and you want to play something, especially a fighting game, like fighting game players, we just do 2 out of 3 winner stays or something, right? Which means that if you have a line of like 50 people, only one person's going in every 2 games or something, it sucks. So yeah, it's really cool. I thought that the mechanics were really interesting. The meter is like, the comeback factor meter, I don't know if I love so much. I don't know, there's some mechanics in there that I think are a little weird, but I think this is one of my most positive experiences of trying a game out for the first time.